Hi and a warm welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to take dahlia cuttings. We all love dahlias, they're absolutely fantastic for all those beautiful, rich and vibrant flowers come the summer. This particular one, I don't actually know the variety of it, we have lost the label of this one, but this was potted up probably 3 weeks ago or maybe more, and it's put on some really good growth. But what we can do now is by just taking a couple of cuttings from this, we can actually get more plants for free. And I'm going to show you how we do the process. So this is just a regular dahlia. You see it's got multiple stems that are starting to grow. So with this I'm just going to snip below where these leaves are just meeting that stem. So I'm going to make the cut just underneath there. So just using sharp secateurs off the cutting comes. So now I've got this cutting, I just want to take off those bottom leaves. Just like that. And I'm going to trim these leaves a little bit, just so they're not going to lose too much moisture. And I'm also going to nip out the growing tip. And then just using some hormone rooting powder, I'm just going to place one of these cuttings into a nice pot of gritty compost. Just like that. And I'm just going to do a couple more. So I'm going to go just below the leaf joint on that one. Again, just snip off some of these lower leaves, and I'm just going to nip out that growing tip. Pop that into some hormone rooting powder, make a little hole, and in it pops. And I'm going to be greedy, I'm going to do a third one as well. So I'm just choosing a nice piece of stem, chopping just below where the set of leaves are, and removing those lower leaves and nipping out the growing tip, which I can do on this one just using my finger and thumb quite easily. Pop that into some hormone rooting powder, make a little hole using your finger, pop it in. I might just reduce those leaves slightly. And let me have a look if there's any more. So I'll probably not be able to get much more from that one. And the original plant itself, what that will do is that will encourage side shoots to grow from where I've taken these cuttings, and that will essentially mean we'll get more stems and more flowers. So we're doing a really good job as well on the actual parent plant. So just with a bit of water, I'm just going to give those a nice little dousing. And then just using one of these zippy bags, we can place the whole bag over the pot. I have to stretch this one a little bit because it's a little bit on the largest side of the pot. There we go. And that will act as its own little mini greenhouse, and that will trap also any moisture and help to prevent these cuttings drying out while they're producing roots. So these will actually start to form tubers this year, and if we're lucky enough we'll also get some flowers later on in the summer. And it's a wonderful way of getting more dahlias. So in this neck of the woods we have to keep them frost free. So we're growing these in Cheshire. We do get quite bad winters sometimes and it gets quite cold. So in some parts of the countries, when these are large enough, they can be left outside with a big deep mulch, and that will protect them over winter. But because we live in quite a cold climate up here in the northwest, it does mean that when these grow, they can get planted out in the summertime, hopefully get some flowers, but they will need lifting, drying and storing over the winter, and then we'll get replanted in the spring next year. I do hope you found this video enjoyable and informative. If you've not tried dahlia cuttings before from your dahlias, I do suggest you do it. It's a really easy way of doing it, and we can get lots more plants for free, which is wonderful. Please give us a like, please subscribe, and if you have any comments, please drop them in the comments box below the video. As always, we'll see you very soon on the next one. In the meantime, please do take care.